Hey guys, for this tutorial you will need a straight loom and a tapestry needle. Actually, I don't like these plastic needles, so I use my own. You also need the loom hook, and I recommend to use a crochet hook for casting off. You also need some yarn. Please find all the links in the description box to find the right materials. We will start with a slip knot. Create a circle, put the long strand under the circle, pull it through, and you get a loop. Secure the loop with your finger and pull the yarn. Put the slip knot onto the first pin on the side. We will ignore this pin because we are looming in rows. You would need this one if you like to loom in rounds, for example, a head. So we start wrapping from the outside to the inside around the pin and down to the opposite side. At the next pin, wrap the yarn from the inside to the outside around the pin and then go over to the second one. Wrap around and go back to the opposite side. So we have always a double pin pattern for our ribbing look. Continue wrapping this way. You can stop at any place on your loom. If you started at the upper pin, I would recommend to end at the lower pin. So you wrap these two pins and stop at the opposite lower pin. Now press everything down. Now wrap over all your pins backwards the same way as before. Press the yarn down using your fingers to tension your yarn. Take your looming hook and pull the first loop over the second on each pin. At the beginning, you can loom the first 2 or 3 pins on each side. Then you just let go and loom all the other pins. This one here is single, you just leave him alone. If you finished all of them, push everything down. I like to use the hook for this. Now do the same as before. Take your yarn and wrap it the same way over your pins. We have to wrap only one way this time, because we have already some loops on our pins. And now loom the next row. So this is how it works. I will do one more row. You continue this way until your scarf is long enough. Don't forget to take off your slip knot after a few rows. On the bottom you can see your scarf growing. So my scarf is done and at this point I will just show you how to cast off when you're finished. Take a crochet hook for this. You can also use the looming hook, but I like the crochet hook more. Take off the first stitch and put it on your hook, also the second. Now yarn over and pull the yarn through all your loops. Make sure your tension is very loose. This is a slip stitch. Then take off the next one and put it on your hook and slip stitch again. Continue this way to the end. These are my last stitches, and we slip stitch also here. You have only one stitch left. Now cut the yarn, leave a longer tail for sewing and pull the yarn through the last stitch, then tighten. Now take your tapestry needle and sew all your loose ends. I hope this tutorial was helpful. Watch also other videos, don't forget to subscribe to be notified about new videos. And until next time, bye bye!